everybody. So I hope this works. I don't know if it will. Um, oh my gosh. Oh god. Uh, Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure a lot of this stuff out. But guess what? I got a VTuber model. This is just a public one, but I'm planning on making my own. So soon, at least. But how are you all today? I hope you guys are doing good. Today was kind of stressful for me, but you know what? It's gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Hello, hello, hello. This is definitely a new thing for me, so if it goes terribly wrong, uh, please be nice. or at least try to be. But, this is kind of a test, or like a Q&A kind of thing, if you will. Yeah, so you can ask me things if you wanna. Or you could just, just watch me talk to myself. Whatever you guys want. Oh, and the chat is finally working. Ugh. It was not working in the other one. It was giving me such a hard time. But it's working now, so if you weren't there last time, I tried to play Repo, and that kind of went terribly wrong. And it didn't go terribly wrong. My mic cut out, like, I don't know for how long it cut out, but it cut out for a good portion of it, I think. But, hello, Dark Edge, hello there. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing okay, I guess. I was kind of bored, so I thought, you know what, let's just do a stream. Let's just try. Who is that? Knight Rider! Hello! Yes, it's me, the boy kisser. I am the boy kisser. I feel like this is something you would wear too. Multi-Galaxy, hi! Hi, hello everybody. It seems like people are going in now. So, as the title says, I think this is a test stream. And you can ask me things. Ask me things about projects that I have going on. I will not answer that question. This is not about, like, the other stuff. So I would rather, keep personal issues out of this. Yeah. Personal issues will be left out of this, but, you can ask me things about projects that I've got going on. Yeah, or my characters, whatever you feel like asking, as long as it's not personal. Hello, Dr. Gordon Freeman. Hello. Also, if you feel so inclined, support me on my Ko-Fi if you want. I have a membership open for my new project called Emaciated. It's a Sonic horror project where it's I don't wanna reveal too much about it, but it's gonna be cool. I think you guys are really gonna like it. I'm currently doing character sheets for the story, and I have some characters that I know who will be voicing. My partner, my boyfriend, Goopy Lemon 78, will be voicing Sonic for that AU. Gaia Sonic, to be exact. Well, you can call him Gaia Sonic or you can call him Sonic. I'll probably just refer to that character as Sonic. But I'm so excited to show you guys what I have planned for that. And so, if you have any questions about my projects, be sure to ask them. Don't be shy. As long as your questions aren't too personal, I can answer them. But hello, everybody. I see people are still coming in. To Aqua the Siren, did you try to meet Multi-Galaxy? I'm not really Aqua, but I'm Fish. I'm the creator of Aqua. Um, I don't really do collabs with Aqua. Uh-oh. I don't really do collabs with her. Maybe I'll like draw her with like friends OCs, but in terms of like strangers, I don't really do collabs, unfortunately. And no, Aqua will not be returning to the Multiverse Sonic channel, unfortunately. But she will have. But I have a new project with her. I don't know the name of the project yet. I've been thinking about calling it Stockholm. It features Aqua and my boyfriend's OC Mayhem the Savage, who you've probably seen some art of on my Twitter, or I think I've posted some on my Discord if you guys are in my Discord server. But yeah, big plans for Aqua, big plans for Emaciated. Lots of big plans for projects. So my question, I already read that one. Stray the Cat. Hello, Stray the Cat. Welcome. This is just a chill. I realize I don't have any music going, but I'm excuse me. Too afraid to open up a music tab because one, oh shit, I don't know how to do that. Two, I'm afraid the stream will crash. So we're just gonna have to like sit in silence for now until I figure that out. I hope that's okay. Hope that's okay with you. What is Project Aqua? I've never heard of that. Are you talking about like the main story with her? If that's what you're talking about. I mean, I'm also no longer doing things with like Aqua and Shadow, like Aqua being shipped with Shadow. Right now, her main ship is with like I said, my boyfriend's OC Mayhem, who is pretty cool character. You should also check out Goopy Lemon 78 too. He makes some pretty funny content. Y'all should go check him out. I hope my microphone is not as crappy as I think it is. This is indeed a sight to be. It is, right? I'm a VTuber now, kind of. I don't have my own model yet, but eventually, I'm actually in the process of making one myself. By making one, I mean like drawing it. But I have one of my good friends is gonna rig it for me, so maybe sometime soon, and you'll be seeing my Soma instead of this little boy kisser thing. Though this one is cute though. I think it suits me. Kinda. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's kind of a shock maybe to see me as a VTuber. I don't know. Is it? I'm like, I don't know. Hello, Mike the Cat. Hello, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. And yes, that is, yes, I know it's Boy Kisser. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a hello. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Aside from that, do you plan on do? Yes, yes, I do. This and the other channel too, because I have a second channel. I think I promoted in with my post. Where this one I plan on doing streams, like VTuber content, Q and A's, stuff like that. Uh, And for the other one, I plan that's where I'm going to be posting a story for my Sonic Horror Story, Emaciated, that I've been talking about. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about it, but it's something I'm pretty excited about. Hey, Fishy. It's a happy surprise to me. How are things? Akira Ryuzen! Hello! Oh my gosh, there's some old faces in here. I'm glad to see you guys. Hi! I'm doing pretty good now. There was a rough patch that I went through, but I'm doing much better now. And I got like I said, bunch of projects I'm working on. So excited to share them. Hello, Zeta Entity. Hello, hello, hello. So good to see all of you. Also, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello. I also hope it goes well. Even if it doesn't, I'm just glad to be putting my content out there. Cause like that's something I've been wanting to do, but like been like it was kind of hard because I didn't have the right equipment to do some of the things I wanted to do. But now I have a computer, kind of. It's not by all means it's not a good computer. Like I I can't even run VR chat on the actual computer. I still have to use a different program to run it through. But I'm actually surprised it's running this, to be honest. But I it maybe but like now that I do have a computer, I'm sure that like I think I'll like definitely be able to be doing more stuff. If you know what I mean. Glad to hear. I can't wait to see your new projects come to life. Yes. Speaking of new projects, you can ask me things. Ask this is a Q&A stream. You can ask me anything about upcoming projects and I'll answer them to the best of my ability without spoiling them. As best I can. Gosh, I wish my monitor was better because I cannot read the chat very well. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of blind. If you didn't know, I'm actually legally blind. That's a joke, by the way. I just can't read the small things. I do. You know, I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, but I don't because I think that they look silly on me. So maybe if I wore my glasses, I'd be able to see them better, but I refuse. But yeah, 6 people watching. Hello. I. Do you like? Also, look at my background. Isn't it awesome? It's very fishy coated. I think it suits me pretty well. Oh my gosh, the model keeps on losing tracking though. I have it hooked up to my phone so it can like track my expressions better than my webcam can fuck whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, webcam. Ugh, I can't speak. I can't speak. What is emaciated about? I'm glad you asked. Emaciated is a Sonic horror project I'm working on where instead of defeating Dark Gaia, Sonic actually absorbs it. Like the whole thing. And in doing so, he takes on he takes on the role, like he becomes the Dark Gaia. So you can imagine some things might go awry with that. uh, uh, it's not just it's not gonna end well. I can tell you that. Also, this is a kind of a spoiler, I'd say, but don't get too attached to any of the characters in the AU. Yeah, don't get attached, cause you might be upset a bit later. Hi, Tails Go! Welcome! So glad to see you guys all here. So glad. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. La, 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 la. La, la. I've also been drawing a lot today. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. They all died, don't they? Um, no. What makes you think that? What would make you say that? A Sonic, embracing Dark Gaia energy, oh my. I'm getting some American werewolf vibes, or werewolf vibes in general. Yeah. You know what, you'll see. Multi Galaxy Drew. I was hoping for my project someday. I just don't know what I'm going to make. Yeah, I encourage anyone. You can. I encourage everyone to put their ideas out there, even if it's like, even if you feel like it won't get traction or people won't look at it. You know, just take the leap and put your stuff out there. Uh, you know. So what's the inspiration for the character Aqua? Aqua was actually inspired by a lot of different characters. I think the main inspiration for like her for her like as a whole, like the whole living gem thing was probably I wouldn't say it was like I think it was Lapis Lazuli from Steven Universe. That's who I had in mind when I was making Aqua the Siren. She actually started out as a hedgehog, believe it or not. But she's always been like a living gem. She's not like an organic Mobian. She is a living shard of the Master Emerald, which makes her pretty unique, I'd have to say. Um, yeah, and so, oh. So, that being said, Lapis was probably the biggest inspiration behind like the whole gem concept. But in terms of like personality and stuff, I'd have to say she's very, very heavily based on Starfire from Teen Titans. Specifically the OG Teen Titans, like the show, the Cartoon Network show, that's Starfire specifically. Her the way she talks too is also like a lot of things were inspired by Starfire. Yeah, yeah. If you if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of Teen Titans and Steven Universe. I love both of them, and it's kind of reflected. Both of those are kind of like reflected in Aqua, I'd say. But yeah, the whole living gem thing was directly inspired by Steven Universe, because I am a massive fan. I've like been a huge fan since like forever. Oh, I enjoyed Teen Titans as a kid. Yeah, it was one of my favorite shows. Still is actually. I love that. I love the OG. Can't go wrong. Akira Ryuzen. I know exactly which version you mean. Can't stop laughing at the type of topping Starfire wanted on her pizza in the first episode. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that Aqua would order. I really like the this teeny yellow beverage is quite delicious. Do you have any more? And they're like, Starfire, that's mustard. And she's like, is there more? That's a very Aqua thing. Oh, I love Starfire so much. I also, yeah. Look at the chat. Uh-oh. Can I not lose tracking? I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be streaming because this is a test. But I'll be going for at least a little bit. At least. Hopefully. I've been thinking about, I don't know if it would work, but like doing art streams on my channel. But like I don't have any programs on my computer, so like I'd have to hook up my iPad to the computer and like screen whatever. I've done it before. I've been able to display my iPad screen on my computer screen, but it's like I don't know how it would look streaming, and I don't even know if I would like be able to get it to work streaming. But yeah. I mean, if I'm able to run VTube Studio, I should be able to run oh my gosh. Should oh my gosh. I should be able to run that application too. In theory. But that's just a theory. A fishy theory. You ever watch that channel, Fishy Theory? It's a very popular channel, actually. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard of it. And yeah, the Matthew Fishy. That's the guy behind the channel. Mhm. That's true. Have you guys heard of that before? And don't you dare say I'm lying, 'cause I'll find you. So don't you dare. What if I did that? What if I rebranded as Fishy Theory? Do you guys think that would be successful? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? I gotta know. Ooh. What am I gonna make for dinner? Hmm. Chicken. Fishy Theory, I'd say yay. Yes! Yeah, that's all I need, baby. Just one, you know what? Fishy Theory will become, someday, Fishy Theory will become a reality. The haters say it will flop, but it's gonna be the next biggest thing. Yeah. Also, yeah. Mhm. Fishy theory. What would I even theorize about? Theorize about fish. Yeah. Theorize about fish. I like fish. I like fish a lot. Spoiler alert. Something fishy likes fish. That's crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I shouldn't be singing that. I don't know what's gonna get me copyrighted. I don't know anything about YouTube. I just know I just like coming on here and talking with you guys. And hopefully the more I do it, the bigger audience I'll grow. And yeah. I'm also so excited for the VTuber model. It's gonna be cool. I don't know which character to use though, cause I have like two sonas. I have like the like fish chibi thing, and then I have like a furry fish thing. That's also cool, but like I don't know if it would be too hard to do a VTuber of. Are there going to be any more live streams on Aqua, Gaia, and other characters? I might do like continue to do like takeovers like that. It depends though.
Cause I don't know. I mean, maybe doing this voice would be like be able to get me.
You know what? Maybe if I do that voice, like you know how VTubers do like the high pitched voice, like on camera, but then have their normal voice off camera. What if I just talked like Aqua the whole time? Like that was my VTuber voice. Jewfish, how long have you known Mike the Cat? A long time actually. I don't ask me for a specific time because I don't remember. I time you know what enough time where it just blends together. That's how long. Yeah. Jared Bell. Hello. Hello. Ugh. There was an Aqua live stream before what happened to it. Uh, I don't know. I probably privated it or something. I probably didn't like how the format or something. I don't know. Maybe you can still find it. I'm not sure. But sorry to cut it short, but I gotta make a few runs. But I'll gladly be back to see more of your streams. Hope to see you then, fishy fish. Hugs and high fives to you all, of you and all your sodas. Crazy Amy too. Crazy Amy. That's a one. That's one that I haven't heard in a while. Not a lot of people know that I voiced Crazy Amy for some stuff. Uh,
Well, I just gotta say, thanks for stopping by.
I don't know if that's the voice I did, but I did. I think. Oh, the other Aqua takeover. Yeah, no, I privated that for personal reasons. I just didn't, I just wasn't comfortable having it public anymore. But I might do some Aqua takeovers in the future if if I can figure out how to do that. Stay gold. Yes, you too, Akira. You too. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want more Aqua stuff, I can definitely do that. Maybe I can bully my partner into coming on with me too. I doubt he would though. Maybe not as a Sonic OC though, but maybe he'd come on with just himself. Subscribe to him, by the way, Goopy Lemon 78. Subscribe to Goopy Lemon 78. Subscribe to Goopy Lemon 78. Any other questions for me regarding my projects? Oh, I'm also working on. I forgot to mention. But like since I'm on, why not promote? I'm working on a Homestuck AU too with my partner. I don't know if we're gonna post anything on YouTube, but I think I'll be posting some of it in my Discord server. So if you're interested in joining, I'll probably share the link if y'all are interested. Also, we got a membership again. Sorry to sound like a broken record, but I got a membership for Emaciated. If you, it's only $15 or $25 a month. Depends on the tier, but you'll get early access and behind the scenes content to the story, so you don't have to wait as long for story updates. Yeah. And the link should be on the post page if you're interested. Oh. Hello there. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
I really Aqua, she is a good character. I like her design. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I like her design too. Not a lot of people, you know, I think it's because, not to toot my own horn or something, but I think it's because she's like so unique. It's not like a design that you see across a Sonic fandom. Like, it's pretty original. And yeah. The whole siren thing. Mm-hmm. We've been going for about 35 minutes. That's not too long, but I don't think I'll go for a full hour. I didn't know any better. I would say there's something fishy going on. I don't know, guys. I think there might be something fishy going on here. I think so. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Don't mind asking why you give her a body like that. Because I want it. Why not? You know? Why not? That's what I say to that. Oh, why is she built like that? 'Cause I want her to be, okay? Also, it gets views, so it does bring in. She actually used to be like curvier, believe it or not. I kind of toned it down a bit because, yeah. But that's just how I want her to look. That's all there is to it. Oh, she gives me like ideas for a Ninjago character. Oh my gosh, Ninjago! That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Uh, One thing I do gotta ask, would you make your own V2 model or would you commission someone? Honestly, I think your skills is more than perfect to make your own model. Yeah, I am making my own. I'm like making all the assets and a good friend rig it because I would not be able to do that for the life of me. I would not be able to do that. I'm not that skilled. I can draw, but rigging something, I don't even know how that works, man. But yeah, I am gonna get a V2 model of my Sona at some point. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see either. It's gonna be so awesome. Methinks. I thinker? I thinker? But yeah. Finn, look out, everybody. Fishy the VTuber coming in, coming up. This is the comeback of time. Which character do you enjoy drawing the most? I probably either Amy or Rouge. I really like drawing out of like all the canon characters. Those are the two I like drawing the most. Sonic. I also really like drawing Sonic. Just I know I'm so basic for that, but I really like drawing him. What's the most chaotic piece you've ever made? Chaotic? Um, I think it might have been the Riders art piece I've done, where I had like 7 characters in it. I think that was pretty chaotic. Can Aqua turn into a dragon? No, she can't. But she can turn into perfect chaos. That is something she can do. Like full on like perfect chaos. She can like turn into that. But like it takes a lot of energy for her to do it. Well, 40 minutes. Well, guys, I'm getting hungry. I want to draw more. Thank you for everybody that showed up. And be sure to follow me and my projects. Support me on Ko-Fi if you so wish. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, this is something. This is something fishy signing off.